BJ from More Game Gumbo. I've got my guest here, Joel Lewis, designer of Fluttering Souls. And we were talking about a game earlier, and I want to circle back to you because it's a game that you've got to play recently, and so have I. Planet from Blue Orange Games. What's the elevator pitch? What's Planet all about?
It's trying to inhabit it enough to get animals to come and live there. And just conceptually, it sounds so fulfilling to begin with. But
so it's almost like a little toy. I think it's a D12.
It's essentially like a magnetic D12.
Right, and all the little tiles, and that's one of the things I love. I love tile building games, and this is a 3D tile building game, Joel. And that was the thing that caught my eye right away.
It's so tactile. When you're watching people playing it, you're almost watching them try to complete a Rubik's Cube, because you're kind of looking around, matching stuff, and how am I going to, you're trying to match different, environments, so you can get these animals to come live there. But you might have, like the camel there, you have to have the most desert that's connected to some water, and it's just so much fun. It's so simple but beautiful. I love it.
I will tell you, if I have a complaint about it, I like the building of the puzzle, the tiles and the magnet and fitting all that a little bit more than I actually like the gamification of it with the animals and the cards and the attractions. I remember looking at the guy Sagan that taught it to me, and I kept thinking, Sagan, I just want to have fun with these little tiles, the building, watching how your earth comes into life is almost more fun than the game is. But again, I only played it one time. I'm sure that I was kind of wrapped up in the puzzle rather than the actual game. So the more you play it, the more you understand the nuances of all the different cards, I'm assuming, right?
At the moment, if there's any game I want to get my wife to play, because my wife is my biggest game partner. So a lot of our collection is tailored to things that we'll both enjoy, as opposed to just a heavy game that I play with my game group. At the moment, there are two games. If I said, let's play these, she'll drop and play it. Planet is one of them, and Deep Sea Adventure is the other. Absolutely, my brothers for the first time.
She loves
it, and I loved it. Yeah, it's.
But your wife likes it too.
She absolutely loves it. Yeah, if I were to say let's play Planet, that will be one of the games at the moment that she would say no. We'll definitely give it a shot.
So if she's ever on the Envy show,
it's fun. There is Planet. Yeah, you've won straight away. You don't even have to go 20 questions. It's just.
So Steve, mark that down. If we ever get Joel's wife on the show, we're gonna guess Planet right away. We're just gonna knock it out.
I think it's got a lot of criticism about being gimmicky, and it is, but the gimmick's fun. It's really fun. It's tactile. It's pretty. At the end of the game, it's one of those few ones where you kind of sit back and it's so aesthetically pleasing that you're just like, yeah, I had fun even though I lost. And I find stuff like Lanterns is the same, where you have a game that's so pretty that it really doesn't matter so much that you've lost. That's a good gateway game. Something that you've had fun regardless of the outcome, unless you want to play something that's only cut through. But
how many times have you played Lanterns and you don't even look at the other players, the way that they designed it? There's a lot of tile building games where you don't really care what other people do. In Planet, we had fun comparing the little planets that we did, showing each other, oh, look at this. Oh, I had so many. I only needed one more. Oh, you had one more than me. And that's a cool thing about the game if you're building something.
And halfway through, because you have your hidden objective, you're kind of looking at someone's like, they definitely have the desert. And you're looking a few turns in the front saying, okay, they're covered in desert. There's no point me going for that animal because they've definitely got it. So I'm going to go for something else. But at the end, you have you have somebody sculpted this water one who I really wanted to draw a whole bunch of jet skis on the water one. And then, you just kind of.
And that is Planet from Blue Orange Games. It's available pretty much everywhere. I've seen it a lot, and I think it's one that you can bring out. The rules are simple enough that you can bring it out with just about anybody.